Hello, my name is Tracy Smith. We're doing our author interview for Nook Books, and we're here with Brooke Winmill. Brooke, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So it's so fun to have you.
It's fun to be here.
Brooke is the author of The Secret Heir of Lachsford. He's concealing a dukedom, and she's stealing his heart. It's a very, very cute, sweet romance fiction book. So more about Brooke. In her early years, Brooke spent her days surrounded by strawberry fields and citrus orchards in sunny Southern California. She was often found climbing big oak trees, swimming in lakes, and choreographing cringy preteen routines with her friends. Pretty much doing anything but reading and writing. A degree in journalism, art and Spanish. She has 4 energetic young children and 1 easy on the eyes husband later. A lot has changed. She found her love for reading and writing historical fiction novels. Brooke has a soft spot for small town America, dark chocolate, beautiful architecture, flowers, and the comfort of warm chocolate chips on a rainy day. Me too. She currently lives in a small town in Cache Valley, Utah with her family. Brooke, thank you again for being here.
Yes, thank
you.
Good
to see
so
you.
Fun.
Brooke, we know that you have a background in journalism. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and why you chose journalism?
Yes. So the truth is that journalism was my fastest route to graduation.
A lot of us do that. It's okay.
So I picked that, but what I really enjoyed was art and Spanish. And so my art classes were my fun classes. I didn't major in it because it was a long process to get into the program. But journalism ended up being really awesome because I didn't know I enjoyed writing so much. So
yeah, so I learned a lot of good skills.
I did. Yeah.
What were some of your favorite art classes that you took?
Oh gosh, I actually really loved printmaking, which is where you etch into metal and then you fill it with ink and then you press it on the paper. I thought that was so cool. I didn't ever know that was a form of art, and I loved it.
Maybe you can do that with some of your books.
Yeah, like a cover image or something.
Yeah, that's really neat. Yeah. So obviously she did write her first book. So can you tell us a little bit more about that and how you got started in that? And you can hold it or you can put it on the table for the people to see.
So I love this book. It kind of like came in a whirlwind. It took me to write just the first plot. It took 2 weeks. Wow. So to write the first draft, it was
really fast.
Very quick. And it, there was no editing or like grammar. I just was typing all day, every day for 2 weeks, and it just came out, and it was amazing. It was a really cool experience. It's called The Secret Heir of Lachsford. He's concealing a dukedom. She's stealing his heart, and it's a sweet, clean romance set in Scotland in the early 1800s. It's a fun book.
Love it. It's really fun. I've read it and definitely recommend it. What made you decide to write it? Like, how did that even kind of evolve?
Yes. So I haven't always been an avid reader. Like, it wasn't until my 30s, like my mid 30s, that I started wanting to read. And once I started reading, I like inhaled all the Regency novels. I loved them because they were just easy to read, and they were clean and wholesome, and I just loved reading them. And but I never really thought about writing a novel until one day I was saying a prayer and asking for meaningful work, and the thought to write a novel came to mind, and I just felt just like the Spirit of God urging me to do that. And so I sat down and it just kind of spilled out. It was really a cool experience.
I love that. That's so cool. And look what it came to fruition.
I know.
Like, all that hard work.
I know, it's amazing.
I love that.
It's amazing.
I know it takes place in Scotland. I'm Scottish too, so I love it. Is Lachsford a real place? I think we talked about this before. Did you come up with it?
Yeah, Lachsford is not a real place. I did look at the geography of Scotland, and I kind of picked a spot, but I created the name and the village. Lachsford is actually the name of the Duke. Lachlan is the name of the village. Mm-hmm. So Lachlan is fictional, and the Duke of Lachsford is also fictional.
What region did you picture it within Scotland?
The Highlands.
Okay.
Yeah. The Highlands of Scotland.
Those are my people. That's right. I love it. That's So fun. What made you interested in writing in that setting and time frame? Like, why did you pick the 19th century? Why did you pick Scotland?
Yeah, so Scotland, I love the playful charm of the people. It's probably their accent. They have the most amazing accent.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I could just listen to it all day. I just find it so intriguing. So I picked Scotland because of that, and also because it has a lot of culture, and I find that Scottish people have a lot of banter with one another, and I wanted this book to be like a playful, full of banter, full of culture, just something that would keep people steadily entertained throughout the whole book.
Yeah, and it does. It has a really good play on words, but it's just fun and cute and uplifting. It's really fun.
Thanks.
So speaking of the accent, I feel like it's really hard as an author to incorporate accents into your book. So how did you know what level of accent to put in and how much and how often? Like, had to be consistent?
That's a good question. So I've read a couple of books based in Scotland, and the authors will use like sparse amounts of the accent. I probably was a little more heavy-handed with it. But I feel like I tried to make it so that you could still understand what was going on, but I did want to use a lot of their phrasing and words so that it really cemented you in that setting. And so, but yeah, I think the way I learned to do it was just reading books about Scotland, or reading books based in Scotland from other authors. I learned a lot from other authors that way. So
yeah, definitely it's teaching. I feel like you have a good balance of it, because you want them to feel like they're in there, and I do feel like you're there, but you can understand what's going on a little bit more.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Tell me about your writing process. What does it entail? Do you do a strict outline? Are you very much, like you said, you wrote it so quickly? Like, what was your process like?
Yeah, so never having written a book before, I kind of just I just did what I knew, and so I just sat down and gave myself freedom to just write.
Yeah.
And freedom even to just imagine like something that could like never happen. I allowed myself to even like go there. And so I think I just allowed myself to like have no rules and just write and see what comes of it. And there was a ton of tweaking. I mean, it took a year of polishing to get it, right and realistic. But I think that was my writing process, was not to try to be like a certain author. I have a lot of authors that I admire, so I wanted to incorporate some of their things and the things that they add to their stories and stuff. But yeah, I just kind of allowed myself to just be free.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And how did you come up with your characters? Like your big one, your main characters, and then your sub characters?
Yeah, so all of my characters, well, not all of them, but for the majority of my characters are based off of people I know in real life.
It makes it easier to write about.
Yeah,
Imagine that. Yeah.
So, but then there are a few in there. There's a handful in there that are just for example, there's a character in my story that reminds me of the professor in Harry Potter with the Coke bottle glasses.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name, but I just love that character, and so I kind of made a quirky character.
Doll.
Yeah.
I forgot her name too. Now it's gonna come to me later.
Yes. But then the main character in my story is Callan McClellan, and he is based off of my oldest son Kai, and so he has a lot of personality traits like Kai. He has. And I love that. I have 5 nephews, 2 sons, and 2 daughters, and all of them have characters in my book. So
that's so fun.
Yeah, it just makes it personal and sentimental.
Yeah, I love that, and helps you be consistent probably as a writer.
Yeah,
personalities.
Yeah, definitely.
Which of those characters do you relate to most? I know you said that it's about your nephews and your kids, but
yeah, I think when I think about it, probably Callan's mom,
which is very fitting.
Yes, it is. She's very but I wish I was fun and sassy like she is. She's fun. She's a lot of fun. But yeah, I probably relate the most to her because all the characters in my book are kind of in their early 20s, mid-20s.
Yeah.
So probably relate to her.
That makes more sense for sure. That's awesome.
Yes.
As a new author, tell me more about what the journey's been like for you with writing, publishing, selling your book? What have been some of the best parts, some of the hardest parts?
Okay, that's a good question. Writing this book has been so just exciting. Like the day that I got it in the mail and held it in my hands,
Yeah.
It just like, to me, that was like the fulfillment of just a dream for me. And it wasn't a lifelong dream, it was just this little chapter in my life, but it's been so, I've loved it. I've loved the creative process. I loved writing it. I loved editing it. I loved creating the cover. I loved even like learning the grammar, learning about the history of Scotland, learning the culture and like the different dialects that they have. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you have to
just,
really dive deep if
yeah.
you're going to make it consistent.
Yeah, so it was just truly like, just overall, it was a creative's dreamland to write a book. Like, if you're a creative person and you enjoy writing, it's just a really fun experience. So you asked what the hardest part. The hardest part of writing the book is not knowing how to market it.
It's a lot.
And advertise. That's been hard. So that's the hardest part. But overall, it's been really good.
And Brooke is now part of Night Nook Books with posting her books onto our website. So that's another great place. Amazon, you can find her book there too. But Night Nook Book is like, our goal is to get authors to have a platform to be able to sell their books, to make a little bit more than Amazon, and be able to advertise and get out there. So we're glad you're here. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much.
So what advice would you give new authors now that you've had this experience?
It's gonna sound like I know it all, but which I really don't, because I'm a brand new author. But I think I would just say, like, be comfortable with just writing what you write, and don't try to be too much like someone else. Just allow yourself to just pour out what you write and what you want to bring to the world, I guess.
Yeah, I love that, because everyone does have something to bring, and it's so unique.
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome.
I love that.
So what legacy do you hope with your work, your books, or otherwise, to leave behind?
I think when I offered that prayer and asking for meaningful work, I feel like, and sorry, this is maybe not appropriate, I don't know, but I feel like my goal is to just provide wholesome entertainment to early readers, advanced readers. I feel like God loves the arts, and he loves the sciences, and he loves anything that we're able to create. He wants us to do that. And I think I want to leave behind for my kids something that they can read, that their mom created, that they can feel comforted by and not ashamed or like embarrassed by, hopefully.
Yeah.
Something that is wholesome that they can share with their own kids later down the road.
Yeah, and that, it's like, again, it's bringing value. It's like fun, entertaining, but clean, and just uplifting.
Yes,
that's
uplifting
great
too. Yes,
I love that.
Exactly.
And are you planning on writing more books in the future? Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's my question.
Yeah. Yes, I have 3 more books to write. So this first book was...
Are they a series, or is it separate?
I was thinking about doing a series, but I kind of want to go to somewhere other than Scotland for maybe the next one. So we'll see. So 3 more books, and then I might do a couple novellas. We'll see.
Do you know what kind of things you want to write about yet, or just it's kind of, that's your goal?
I think I'm going to stick with this genre of the Regency era.
Yeah. And
the clean, proper romance, just because that's what I love.
Yeah.
And, the 3 books I have are for my 3 other kids. So this first book was for my oldest son, and then I'll have one for each of my kids. And then
that's so fun.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have their personalities kind of in one of the characters?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll keep going with that.
Very good. I love it. Well, thank you again for coming today. It was so fun talking to you.
Thank you so much. I loved it. It was fun.
Brooke is amazing, and her book is so good. So if you have a chance, check it out on Night Nook Books or on Amazon. And we also have Brooke's contact if you are interested in her social media feeds on Night Nook Books on her author page as well. But thank you again, Brooke. You're awesome.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thanks. Well, can you tell me a little bit more about your background? I know you say you have a background in journalism.
Yes.
What drew you to that? And okay, that was fun.
Keep the bloopers in.
La, 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 la.
It's fun.
It's great.
We should do
great.
a blooper reel.
Yeah, start over. Okay, I'm gonna start again with that question. Tracy, you're gonna love and hate us, but this time it's over. Okay, so speaking about the accent, I feel like it's really hard to write in an accent, and I feel like people.
Sorry.
That is okay. We'll start again.
It's fine.
You're good. Bloopers number 2. Okay, ready?
Yep.
You're good. I'm gonna like.
Get some water.
I was like, I felt it coming. Oh, I'm making. Okay, if you want to do 2 videos, we can just keep that same one.
Okay.
I was like, with the sugars, I was like, okay, my mouth is really dry. Don't start coughing. She's doing so great. Don't cut her off. I was like,
Oh, thank you.
You are, and I love it. It's such a good book. And it feels magical. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Like, when you create it, it's like,
Yeah.
it is like that creating power is so, like,
It's true.
empowering. That
really
sounds funny,
is.
but.
No, it really is. I need to get into my next book. I feel like.
And it makes me want to start writing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hate the editing stupid stuff. Oh my god. Just let me, which is what we should be doing. We should be creating, not having to advertise and edit and stuff. But
I know. If someone would just pick me up and take care of that
Right?
part.
Hopefully we can get it, and then hopefully somebody could. I don't know.
Sorry, it's still recording.
No, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
You're awesome.